All right, guys, this is a second edition of Toolbox Tour. This thing's it's getting pretty gnarly inside, and I'm running out of space because there's stuff like everywhere. This is a 5 or 6 year, never really been cleaned out since then, kind of a bit of accumulation. So I'm going to go through this thing today, one by one drawer by one drawer, and clean these out, organize it, and repurpose all of these drawers. The goal will be to achieve some better organization and increase tool storage and retrieval efficiency. You know, some of these are okay, I think. This one's alright-ish, except for some of this stuff here. But I do believe I can do better. My issue is I've got a lot more stuff that I have at home that I actually need to bring to work. Most of it is stuff in these types of boxes, specialty tools and whatnot. But I need them here, but I don't have anywhere to put them here unless I go buy another like a side cabinet for over there or something like that. So to start with, I'm gonna see if I can maximize my available space in the toolbox here. And then I will make a determination after I get all this stuff kind of redone and reorganized. Because, you know, like I said, it's been years since I've gone through and purged all the random nonsense out of this toolbox. But I do believe today is going to be that day. So stay tuned. This should be a fun and interesting video. All right. So first things first, everything in this drawer is going to come out, because I want to use this drawer for my electric ratchets and things like that. So let me get this one empty. I fear that in the short term, I'm about to make a bigger mess than what I'm about to clean. All right, fast forward in a few seconds, here's what I got. So all of my electric ratchets are in this one. I've got my battery powered soldering iron, some solder, and a butane soldering iron. And since I've got a butane tool in here, I will also use this space for my can of butane. So that drawer is now clean, organized, and this one is complete. Okay, skipping a drawer, the next two have some assorted wrenches in them. There's that set and this set, and I think I'm going to move them up to the second drawer down. So I'm going to clear this one out and rearrange some of that other stuff. Actually, I lied. I want to use the second drawer down for my scan tool and some code readers. So that drawer is now complete. The next one can be for these extra sets of wrenches. So I will clear this one out and move that other set. All right, so I got my 4-way open-ended wrenches. Those are set up in this drawer. My stubby ratcheting wrenches, line wrenches, and my shorty metric flank drives are all in there. So that's a third drawer handle. All right, so I got both of my pneumatic impact drivers here, hand punches or hand chisels and punches, and these are all my bits that go to the pneumatic drivers. I'm glad I've got some space because I know that there's more random bits floating around here somewhere, so I will circle back to this Saki style to refill it later on once I locate the rest of those missing bits. But this is going to cover it for this drawer. This is now the new pneumatic driver drawer. Okay, so these 3 drawers I have moved around and rearranged, where I've got my screwdrivers and picks up on the topmost drawer. I'm in this one very often. Second one down is my most commonly used pliers. And the third one down is my less commonly used pliers. So I think everybody's got a home now. That should take care of these next 3 drawers. My 1/2-inch drawer, this one's gonna be fun, but this has gotta get fixed up. This is a disaster. All right, so I'm running out of drawers to consolidate. I ended up just organizing the hammer drawer. This one's full of hammers. I've got some wedges and some trim tools and strap wrenches. I found a new home over here. So that's gonna handle it for that drawer. Oops. One more hammer. Let's see. This next drawer, I think it's good the way it is. Got torque wrenches, an inner tie rod tool, an impact driven O2 sensor tool, my weird chain driven extension thing, and some serpentine belt tools. So I think that this drawer is okay. I'll find another box of something that can go right here, but this one's fine for now. I guess I'm gonna move over and organize this larger power tool drawer. So just like the others, I'm gonna go ahead and pull everything out of this and get it empty and then start fresh. Heat gun, respirator, I need that. Okay. God only knows how long this has been here. What? Okay, didn't know I had that. That's going home. It's a good saw blade. Brand new. That's probably junk. And a license plate. Okay, I think this is gonna work out. In this drawer, I got the old Tech 2 scan tool buried at the bottom because I very rarely ever use it. I've got extra backup flashlight in case I forget one at home, heat gun, my pneumatic impacts, and the rest of my electric stuff. I got the 1/4" driver, the 1/2" impact, which is my daily, and the power drill. So that should handle this drawer right here. This one's good. Okay, so I've jumped ahead some regarding the plot line, but a lot of this loose random stuff, I've gone ahead and pulled this out, and it's all piling up on the top of the box. What I'm doing is creating space. I'm trying to figure out how to organize this the best way I can. I think I'll put extensions and ratchets right here instead of just loose random sockets and whatnot. So I think it's coming along. There's a lot of confusion with this right now, and there's stuff just everywhere. But this is my project for the day, so I'm working through it. All right, so I've been on this little project here, on and off kind of all day, and I'm starting to confirm my fears about having to upgrade the size of my tool storage. So here's what I've got so far, and I'm still not happy with much of it, but this has all been cleaned, organized, put away where they're supposed to be. All the sockets are in place. The one that goes here is at home. Let's see, pry bars are organized. That doesn't belong there. All my wobblies in the back are good. 3/8 ratchets, straight wrenches, long shaped ratcheting wrenches, short swivel head ratchet wrenches, and my nice set of screwdrivers. So this drawer is about at maximum capacity, and there's not much more I can do with that one. Like I said earlier, I swapped some of these drawers around. So we go into screwdrivers and picks, primary hand tools, and secondary hand tools, stuff I don't use very often, but I still need to keep it around. I have also cleaned out and organized my 1/2" sockets and my 3/4" sockets. All the 1/2" and 3/4" drivers are in here, along with the torque sticks. So this one's pretty much buttoned up. Also, side note, these sockets and these two are at home. I had to bring that stuff home to fix the lawnmower. So that drawer is taken care of. This one is still a nightmare. So I'll deal with that one later because I don't have any more displacement space. You saw earlier, I've got my electric drive tools and soldering stuff right here. Next one down, scan tools, very nice and organized. More wrenches. These are not my go-to wrenches, but when I need them, I need them. And impact tools. I've also added files to this drawer. It seemed fitting. Big bottom drawer is power drive tools, including all my pneumatics. There's a scan tool down there that I never use, but I can't bear to throw it out. Some drill bits were added to this drawer since the drill is next to it, and my pneumatic stapler. So that one's in good shape for right now too. Moving over here to my junk drawer. Yeah, I'll deal with that one later. This one's relatively unchanged. I've got the oil filter cups, Torx drivers, extra screwdrivers that don't really have a place, and I've moved the all my snap ring pliers over to this location. Linear impact driver drawer remains relatively unchanged. This one remains relatively unchanged. I added a torque wrench to it because this was in my 1/2-inch drive drawer, which didn't need to be there, so that one's full. And this one, I really need to get a cabinet to place all these boxes in, because this really isn't working out for me either. So now that everything is neat and organized, I still have a decent amount of overflow stuff here. I don't really have a place for my 1/4-inch drive stuff. I don't have a place for all my Torx bits, which are buried under this, and a couple other box tools that were inside of a drawer. A lot of this stuff I can't really get rid of. I need this stuff here, but I no longer seem to have a home for it because it's not piled into other stuff with other stuff. So this is kind of where it's at so far. Of course, my wrenches and these 1/4-inch sockets are going to stay there. That's where those are. For the time being, and in an effort to clean up this pile of everything that I have going on here, I'm going to just stick it all inside of this box. I have nowhere else to put it unless I shove it all back into some drawers, which would make my whole project today counterproductive. So this is kind of just going to go into boxed storage for now, until I can figure out how I'm going to expand this situation right here and get myself some more storage space, because that's definitely at a premium. And like I said, I still have this drawer. That's 1, 2, and yeah, that one for sure, 3, and this drawer right here. I've got 4 more drawers left to organize, but I think that's going to be a project for a later date. Alrighty, got the deck cleaned. Some of the stuff, random items, you know, heat shrink tubings, nuts and bolts, fittings, etc. That all goes inside of this box. I might go through that one day, but not right now. This is my new catch-all. I've got a few miscellaneous things out and about that I haven't found a home for yet, probably at my home. The pile of clutter and stuff that I don't use or need has made its way into this box right here. Again, I'll have to figure out where that's going to go, or it's just going to stay in that box for eternity. I haven't decided on that yet. And again, remember, I've still got a couple more drawers to go through. So now that I have all of this done, I feel accomplished, and I believe I owe everybody watching a thank you, because the last time I did a toolbox video a couple days ago, I got a lot of over it because it was absolutely trashed and pack-ratted, hoarding style, shoved full of stuff that it remained unknown. So I seem to have remedied that, and I'm feeling better about myself. And like I said, I like to thank you guys for doing that, because had you not flooded me with the regarding the situation at hand here, it would probably have remained unchanged for another 5 or 6 years. And like I mentioned, this today was a 6-year purge of all the goodies that are inside of the box right here. But I still have to figure out where to put these random boxes. I gotta clean that up down there. I gotta figure out where to put all my box tools. The tools that are boxed up in here need to go somewhere. And I've got about 4 or 5 times as much of this stuff at my house, which is also stuff that's in boxes. So it's either time to get another box and stick it next to this one, or get a side cab that is like a cabinet, or just a standalone cabinet to put all that stuff in. I can't really put it on shelves. I don't like shelves. They're dirty. They get dirty, and I'd rather have a cabinet that I can close and lock. So all that being said, I will stand by my original statement from the last toolbox video, is that I'm going to have to expand this right here, because it's just not enough anymore. It's not working out. That goes there. All right, that's enough for the day. I'm going home. All right, folks, that's gonna be a wrap for me. I'm done for the day, and I am going home. So, I would like to thank you guys for watching today's toolbox purge video. Like I said earlier, it's been a 6-year event. I don't know, 4 to 6 maybe. I'm not really certain, but it's been a very, very, very long time since I've been inside of that box to clean everything out. So again, thank you for the inspiration. I appreciate that. Thank you for watching. I appreciate that even more. And if you really want me to appreciate you, leave me a comment in the comment section down below and let me know what you thought about today's video. Also, please let me know if you have any solutions that you could recommend regarding toolbox storage expansion, because there's lots of different ways I could go about this, but I know something has to be done. Oh, car accident. That guy scared me. So anyway, all that being said, again, thank you guys for watching. And as always, don't forget, have a great day.